Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Charlotte Hornets tonight. As I predicted in my last video, when it came down to it, the Lakers needed to get this win over the Charlotte Hornets. It was supposed to be an easy win for the Lakers to get, and they did so with the win tonight against the Charlotte Hornets on April 13th. What a better way for the Lakers to win on the same day when Kobe Bryant, the great Kobe Bryant, played his last game for the Los Angeles Lakers in Staples, averaged 60 points, and the famous words that are just across all social media and just all of our hearts, and that is Mamba out. So that was just a great way for the Lakers to win, to honor Kobe Bryant, and with this particular win. And guys, I just have to say, just thinking about Kobe Bryant and this particular day, it's just makes me really miss him so much. I mean, I'm a huge Kobe Bryant guy, and it's just brings up a lot of emotions about how things went down when it came down to the tragic death of Kobe Bryant. But we just have to move on and just pray for the families, and just pray for him and his family, and just the only thing we can do is just honor his memory. That's all we have to do, because he brought a lot of greatness to not just the Los Angeles Lakers, but to the NBA world and the sports world in general. So rest in peace to Kobe Bryant on that particular end. So getting to the game, I mean, the Lakers just came to play, ending their road trip with 4-3. With the 7-game road trip that they were on, and it just ended up being a very interesting show for the Lakers, I have to say. It's just one of those type of moments where kind of tells you that the Lakers without LeBron and Anthony Davis shows that we really needed them. It's just there's no doubt in my mind that puts that into that sort of perspective. So, by the end of the day, the Lakers got a win. Compared to yesterday's game, this one was a much better game for the Lakers tonight, with Kyle Kuzma leading the Lakers with 24 points out there tonight. He stepped up his role for the Lakers, and kind of shows you that there's sometimes we will see some glimpse of the greatness of Kyle Kuzma, and this particular front really showed you that Kyle Kuzma was on his A game, giving us 24 points out there tonight. So great job out there for Kyle Kuzma. Dennis Schroeder continues to be the scorer for the Lakers, averaging 19 points out there tonight. Not a lot of turnovers on him. I think he only averaged 1 turnover. He had 6 assists, and I believe he went, I might be mistaken, I think he went 3 of 5 from the 3. So we saw a lot of shooting abilities from the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, and it really showed you that the Lakers were really wanting to get this win, an easy win against the Charlotte Hornets tonight. And, due to the Charlotte Hornets not having, LaMelo Ball, it kind of tells you that we just had the better opportunity to really win this game tonight, and they proved it to us with a very good win for the Lakers tonight. So but a solid performance for Dennis Schroeder out there. KCP, he had 9 points out there. I believe he also went 3 of 5 from the 3, but I might be mistaken. I think he went 2 of 7. I'm probably thinking about somebody else. But had 9 points. Okay, not bad for KCP. What's his name? I'm trying to think of THT had 6 points out there tonight. Not the explosive THT who been since getting the minutes and having his role being elevated a bit. He only averaged 6 points, not compared to what he always averages, and that was like around 13 to 17 points a game since he got those minutes added to him since LeBron is out. So just a great performance out there for a solid performance, not bad for THT. Then you have Andre Drummond. Guys, let's just put this out there right now when it comes to Andre Drummond. He is not a scorer, okay? Let's just put that out there. There's a lot of people that are kind of disappointed in him because, he's not putting up the numbers of, giving us like what we witnessed a couple of games ago when we played against the Brooklyn Nets, and he averaged 20 points and like 10 rebounds. We did not bring Andre Drummond in for him to be a scorer, a guy who can give us like 20 points a game or like 15 to 17 points a game. He can average it. He can give us that sort of type of numbers if he wants to. But, he's not that type of guy who can average that. He can give you like 8, 10, 12 points a game. But when it's all said and done, his best ability is his rebounding ability. That's the bottom line. He gives us the rebounding ability. That's why we signed him, because the Lakers were lacking the rebounding side. And, we need another center. I mean, Marc Gasol was not cutting it, so we needed him. And, he has been showing us that. And especially tonight with 12 rebounds out there. He is a good rim protector, and that's what we needed because, the absence of, Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee was really the focal point of the Lakers' success last season. So just by bringing in Andre Drummond kind of mixes all together to have a Dwight Howard and a JaVale McGee. So, combine them, you get Andre Drummond. So, the defensive side of Andre Drummond. So, 12 rebounds, and I think he had three steals. So, his defensive side has been a huge help to the Lakers for these past couple of games, and this one in particular. So, and I'm not disappointed. I mean, I'm not. Okay, he can give us some solid numbers, maybe up to like 10 to 12 points a game. But, we're just not been seeing that. But, rebound inside, that's what I want from Andre Drummond. And he delivered so for the Los Angeles Lakers. So a great job, a solid performance when it's all said and done on the rebounding and the defensive side of Andre Drummond. So great job on his end. Alex Caruso, the lone standing for the bench, the second unit, averaged, I believe, 13 points, and I think he went 3 of 5 from the three. Has really been a huge help to the Lakers when it came down to it off the bench. And there's a couple of players that really helped out at times, but my main guy, in Alex Caruso, really stepped up for the Lakers tonight, and he just really helped the Lakers out. I mean, we really needed the help due to short-handed players. The second unit has been, inserted to the starting lineup. So there's just a lot of implications that, that some people are saying maybe the second unit has been depleted because, short-handed players. But, Alex Caruso stepped up to the plate and helped out the bench role and really stepped up for the Lakers in this particular game. So guys, that's all I really have to say. I mean, the Lakers, it was a must-win for the Lakers to get this win against the Charlotte Hornets. I believe they are going back home, and I think they'll be facing I might be mistaken, I think they are facing the Boston Celtics, but I might be wrong. Like always, I'll make sure you guys know what the next game for the Lakers when it's all said and done. And I really want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this Lakers game against the Charlotte Hornets tonight. Do you think the Lakers played a solid game out there tonight, or do you think there were some mistakes made, or I don't know. I really want to know, guys, your thoughts and your opinions when it's all said and done about this particular game against the Charlotte Hornets tonight. It was just a must-win for the Lakers, and all I have to say is, hopefully we could see the return of LeBron and Anthony Davis pretty soon, because, due to the Denver Nuggets losing Jamal Murray, it kind of brings now a kind of a better light for the Lakers when it comes to them improving their spot-wise, their seat, when it's all said and done. But, still remains to be seen about that. But, once we get LeBron and Anthony Davis back, I'm telling you guys, the NBA is, going to hear the roars of LeBron and Anthony Davis and the Lakers once playoff time approaches. And I just really can't wait for that particular return of LeBron and Anthony Davis very soon. So, guys, please comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to like all my social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this video so you guys can check out my social media sites. And, of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.